Take two. So these are the affixes that dili can be used when we're going to be using dili to negate the actions of verbs, okay? Now remember, we cannot use the completed or incepted actor focus conjugations. We have to use the incomplete ones, which makes sense for the most part because dili expresses anything that hasn't been completed yet or started or is going to be incepting, right? This first sentence we have, right, and then you won't see delete with completed action ones, and I'll tell you that at the end. So this first sentence we have dili mo apas ning bisikletaha sa Hacienda de los Santos. Okay? Right? So we have dili mo apas. Okay, dili mo apas. That's correct because dili and mo, right? Mo, which is an actor focus in the incepting or incomplete aspect, is that conjugation for apas, the verb apas. So dili mo apas ning bisikletaha sa Hacienda de los Santos. And that makes sense, right? Because again, mo apas is a verb action, I guess. An action verb that is not going to be it hasn't started yet, pretty much. It just hasn't. It's just incepting. And keep in mind that even though this conjugation with apas has been affixated on it, as long as the affix on it, the word affixed on it, you can move around the the marked, things, I guess, the marked objects or whatever's being marked in the sentence around, okay? As long as dili becomes first. Dili always has to be first because we are negating something. And when you're negating an action, right, this action, as long as it's conjugated again with the correct actor focus, it is going to correspond to dili. So we know that, okay, dili, all right. And then there's going to be a verb. So I hear mo apas. Okay, I know something is being negated. So henceforth, we have dili mo apas. Something that's not gonna pass by. And it doesn't matter if mo apas is in the end of the sentence, it's still gonna correspond to dili because they both are connected with that whole actor focus kind of deal, right? So I can say, dili ning bisikletaha sa Hacienda de los Santos mo apas. It makes sense that way too, as long as it's marked, okay? Ning bisikletaha is marked, all right? I don't need to explain this nga and the aha specifier, all this crap, right? You already know. I can even say, dili ning bisikletaha moapas sa Hacienda de los Santos, right? Because sa is marking what? Sa is marking Hacienda de los Santos, right? I can even move this around. Dili sa Hacienda de los Santos, comma, moapas ning bisikletaha. See, I can even move those around. As long as your markers stay in whatever marked form there are, the word order is flexible. Now, however, just remember that Cebuano has the affinity to have it this way, where the verb is always going to be initial, right? The verb just goes first, followed by whatever, right? It can be an object or a subject and an object. It doesn't matter. But it's a verb initial language, a predicate initial, verb initial, whatever you want to call it, right? That verb just has to go first. It makes sense. It just makes more of a conversational flow that way, and that's just how Cebuano is as a natural language. Alright, dili mo apas ning bisikletaha sa Hacienda de los Santos. Dili mo apas sa Hacienda de los Santos ning bisikletaha. Dili ning bisikletaha mo apas sa Hacienda de los Santos. Dili ning bisikletaha mo apas sa Hacienda de los Santos. Or did I say that already? Or dili ning bisikletaha sa Hacienda de los Santos mo apas. They all mean the same. Okay, but just putting it out there that this is the most preferred way. Next one, we have dili sila mga bre hangtud alas dos. Sayo pata. All right, cool. We're still early, right? So dili sila mga bre hangtud alas dos. Well, this one, if we're gonna put a subject pronoun here, in this case, it's an absolutive case, right? A pronoun in the absolutive case, or I guess I should say an absolutive case, right? Pronoun. You're gonna want to put the pronoun either first or second. Again, it doesn't matter because Cebuano has that whole affinity to becoming a verb initial language, right? Dili mga bri sila hangtod alas dos. That makes perfect sense as well. As a likewise, dili sila mga bri hangtod alas dos. Dili mga bri sila hangtod alas dos. Or dili sila mga bri hangtod alas dos. Sayo pata. You can move them around. It just makes sense either way. As long as they are being marked. Well, sila is already marked as itself, right? Because sila is in the absolutive case. Mga bri conjugated with the actor focus case, right? The actor focus in the absolutive case because dili triggered it. Or sila and dili triggered it, okay? Next one we have dili maabot ang atong patrolya ang lugar dili maabot sa atong patrolya ang lugar nila. There you go. So dili maabot sa atong patrolya. This actually should be sa. That's what I was missing. It should be sa. Let me write that down. Okay, now that makes sense. Dili maabot sa atong patrolya sa lugar nila, okay? And this one should probably be ang. Sorry about that. There you go. So those had to be switched up. Now, dili maabot ang atong patrolya sa lugar nila. This, however, is written in the whatchamacallit. It's written in the object focus. It's written in the object focus now, which is still okay because why? It expresses the incomplete and incepting aspect. Duh. So dili maabot ang atong patrolya sa lugar nila. Our patrol will not reach to their lands, okay? Or our patrol team or our patrolling, right? Patrolya means to patrol, okay? Patrol or just kind of be on the lookout, kind of. So they could be a police force, a task force that's on the lookout, but they will not go or they cannot reach their land. Maybe it's a different jurisdiction. I don't know. But dili sila, dili maabot ang patrolya sa lugar nila. Next one is similar to the object focus again, and it's perfectly fine. Dili lutuon ang ibsan unsang langgam nga namatay sa influenza, sorry. Dili lutuon ang ibsan unsang langgam nga namatay sa influenza, that died from the influenza, like the influenza virus or the disease influenza, the flu, right? Influenza. Again, lutuon, right? Lutuon, will cooked, right? Will cook. And dili lutuon. And this is okay, but like the object focus up here with ma, lutuon is also in the object focus. Okay, dili lutuon. And that's fine because it's an action that hasn't happened yet. And finally, it's the same one here with the an here. And it's again the object focus, right? Dili tugutan ang mga binuhi nga itik o pato. Okay? Dili tugutan, don't allow to allow for something, to welcome for something, right? Don't allow. Dili tugutan ang mga binuhi nga pato o itik. Okay? Don't allow ducks as pets. Binuhi, pets, right? Tugutan. An, again, it's that imperative. Dili tugutan. So you should also understand that if it's something like that, dili can work with the object focus. And I think that's it for the most part. Again, you don't see any past incompleted, incepted aspects on here.